Welcome back to News 13's Holiday Heroes Special, a look at organizations and individuals in our area who make a difference. One of the organizations chosen by our viewers is the Olsen Christmas Wish in Monroe County, sent in by Tammy Solt and Emily Golaski. News 13's Nicole Walters tells us how a fallen police officer inspired a community to embrace the true meaning of Christmas.
Sheer excitement and pure joy. Every year, that's what the Olsen Christmas Wish hopes to create.
I hope that it changes the year for the child. If they had a traumatic event or something happened to them, an illness, a death, a fire, anything that was traumatic, and we say, oh, 2024, when they're 10 years older, they're going to say, oh, what a year, that was horrible. No, they're going to say, remember that Christmas?
The tradition is named after a Stroud area regional fallen police officer. Jeff Olsen died in 2007.
My brother Jeff died unexpectedly. The community got together within weeks of his death to start a fundraiser for his family. In 2012, they reached out to me saying, hey, we reached the limit for the family, but we want to keep things going in his name.
The idea came from founder Chris Shelley and started with one girl the detective came across while out on patrol.
You know, police officers would come across these people that need help every day, people that are having a really bad year, and we decided now to kind of transition and remember all these fallen first responders, and in their memory we're going to provide a wonderful Christmas for the people in our community.
Now 17 years later, that one girl has turned into over 200 underprivileged Monroe County kids, thanks to the police department and the community coming together in Olsen's honor.
He would probably think it was really cool. I mean, his whole life he was a paramedic, an EMT, a police officer, a firefighter. He was my first hero. So to see him still being a hero even after he's gone, it's one of my most favorite things.
And this year, they're stretching that Christmas spirit to another state. They're including about 70 additional kids affected by Hurricane Helene in North Carolina.
We had a local family here that their relatives were involved. They lost everything. They're actually featured on national news. They were rescued from their rooftops. So we actually stepped up, and we're currently working with them to help them rebuild their lives. They have a lot of children, and a lot of children in their neighborhood.
In the beginning, the effort slowly grew at Rudy's Tavern in East Stroudsburg. Gifts would be dropped off. Volunteers would get together and wrap a few in the restaurant booths.
It's very humbling to be a part of it. I mean, I love as a business that we've grown with it. You know, we still obviously they've outgrown us, but Rudy's is still a main part of it. You know, when we have our fundraiser in September.
Then about 9 years ago, Lehigh Valley Hospital Pocono invited them to their cancer center, where they have a conference room and a kitchen. Today, the hospital pays for a festive meal at the Stroudsmore Country Inn for the gift giving.
The kids that we have, they would never be able to get a chance to really have a place like that and go out for dinner and really having a good time. And then the bottom line is when they're there, they realize they're not alone, that they're actually been going through something that other people have been going through. It might not be exact, but it's similar. And, you know, it's kind of, when you're struggling, it's kind of nice that you're not alone.
That's just a little bit of the Christmas magic. The kids also get to visit with Santa Claus himself, at least for that night.
Nonverbal autistic child actually speak to me, and the mom looked at me and just cried, and then of course I cried too. So it was probably the best good feeling moment that I've ever had.
Originally, the jolly old elf was Joshua Lutz's dad, Reverend Lawrence Lutz II, who passed away in 2018. Now taking over the role, he's seeing the holiday through his dad's eyes.
My dad was Santa Claus to a lot of people, and throughout the years, you know, watching him do it over and over and over again, it just brought him a lot of joy, you know, bringing that happiness to people.
But the original so-called elves still meet at Rudy's to plan everything, and it's quite a process, getting thousands of gifts each year to check off those 200 or so lists.
My goal is to make as many wishes come true. My goal is to make it with the least amount of money that I have to spend by saving and shopping really hard. It isn't just going into one website or one store and walking out with a handful.
It's nothing short of a Christmas miracle.
We've had people that we've helped, and now they're turning around and they're coming into the events and wrapping because now they can help other people.
They only hope the year-round fundraiser keeps going and continues to bring out the best in the community by inspiring others.
To lose my brother was tragic. But if you can lose somebody and have them be remembered in such a way with so much love and give people hope, it kind of makes it hurt a little less.
The true meaning of the holiday season shines brightly in those who make the Olsen Christmas wish possible in Monroe County. Nicole Walters, News 13.